Yeah, what's going on? You already know my creators. This is another edition of C.U.T.S. You know what the C.U.T stand for. Culture, Urban, Technology, and Sports. Back at it. This is season 4, y'all. I know I took a long time with season 4. You know, normally I only take like between seasons maybe like a week. But, you know, nonetheless, I definitely had to take my time because season 3 was crazy. Reached the 70 episode, fellas. But nonetheless, got some intricate people here. Y'all know how it is, creators here on this podcast, tell a story. I actually got a connecting story with each of these gentlemen here. But nonetheless, we want to introduce them. First gentleman right here was good.
What's up? Dykeman's own, you know that, Heckler, NYC. Follow me on the gram, the Heckler NYC.
Yeah.
You know, my Twitter, I am the Heckler. I'm with my brothers, man. Nobody else.
Next, sir.
Yeah, you already know the vibes, man. Slim, a.k.a. Slim the Announcer, a.k.a. the Voice of Reason, man. You already know the vibes. We here, about to get this done. 2 years in the works, finally getting done.
Yeah, gentlemen, sir.
Mr. Talk Spicy. I'm just me.
Yeah. And last but definitely not least, he got his own thing. You know who you are, sir.
Nah, man. Cha-Ching, man. 1/2 of the Splash Bros, man.
Definitely got to promote that Splash Bros.
Yeah. Nah.
Tour about to get started, right?
Yeah.
I need my tickets.
They started teaming up once they heard about the Splash Bros. That's crazy.
But real rap, like I said, my creator.
I'm not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got a story with each one of them. Heckler, you know, is definitely personal. I remember him from my days when I did play in Dykeman in the pickup game. That's where the Dykeman after dark started. You know what I'm saying? You got it from and all that shit. After the games was over.
Huh?
We're not going to pause that, though.
Nah. Niggas know what that was, though. But now, real talk.
After the basketball.
But real talk, that's when I witnessed, I was like, damn, so this kid, the hell is this fucking kid? Like, I'm just trying to play regular pickup ball. He like, yo, fuck out of here, nigga, fuck you fake KG.
Even if I miss, I'm talking about.
Yeah, right. Everything. But I respect it. I seen the growth, and now he's definitely in the mix as one of NYC's, you know, best announcers.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
brothers.
Nah, real talk.
Spicy, Dave.
Yeah, facts.
I watched them coming up, you know what I mean? I did my little sit back.
Right.
So I was a student to the game too. That's why I'm really elite.
Nah, but the work you
I ain't
put
just jump in this, you know what I mean? A lot of people jumped in. I ain't jumped in. I'm a mob ties. Mob ties.
Slim, listen, I know Slim forever. We done cursed each other out on the basketball courts, battled. But, you know what I'm saying? I definitely seen his growth in this announcement game. Heavy. I'm talking like even before like the West 4th when they try to shit on him. And I seen him say, fuck you niggas. I'm better than anybody you got on this mic. I'm getting to this. And heavy student in this basketball game. Heavy student from NBA to even the street ballers. Like I've never seen not one street baller come up to him and not acknowledge him like, yo son, I respect you just knowing who I am and what I do. Jalen, you got history too, brotherhood. You know, if you from uptown, you know about the brotherhood over there by Yankee Stadium. Original Yankee Stadium was crazy.
They used to be over there dancing.
Yeah, but it was crazy. The battles and then it was fucking nuts. You know, but then same thing. Seeing his growth, seeing him go boom boom, hit it, and now he's on the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? He's on the main stage with this NYC Streetball. Last but not least, that's Cha-Ching. What else can you say? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, yo, I'm talking like I've seen him announce. I've seen him be at parties, get crazy. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him, and it was just constant grind. And then he got the Nike contract, and then he got this, and it was like, nah, it skyrockets for him. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna right to it, man. So definitely, fellas, I appreciate y'all here. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, let's just go with it, and we can go right around to the room. How'd y'all get it? How'd y'all start? Yeah, you know, how'd you start? Real talk.
Open it up.
Just know, regular man from the blocks, man. Just got one opportunity in Amsterdam Projects, man, and just kind of went with it, man.
That's a fact. That is
like,
a fact.
I keep it real family oriented. So started with Amsterdam Projects, man. I can never forget Homes. That's like home away from home. So. Then I went to Tri-State. Then I met Spicy. We had some. I mean, we'll get into that. we kind of branded high school. I mean, I wanted to do something different, man. I can't forget my man Ike, man.
Right.
Bancho.
Word two. Shout out.
It's one of the funniest dudes in the world, bro.
I mean, a lot of people think it's just we got that love-hate relationship, but I mean, me and him kind of went that direction for high school. So, I mean, I definitely had to put that out there. So when people start playing stories together, man, make sure you definitely can't forget my brother. So
Definitely.
I mean, then the rest build from there, and just that's how we met everybody.
That's super facts. Jay?
Honestly, I used to get in trouble in high school a lot, so I was doing like high school games, but I was playing around. Like you could go on YouTube and see it. Like I went to South Bronx, so like that's when we made that run to the chip. It was like every game I get in trouble, my punishment would be like, since you want to be in trouble, you announce the game, be the DJ, but it was fun. So, but I never seen myself doing it. Then he went to Dykeman because we took the whole scene over.
Right.
I was on an iPhone and he just went crazy. He came to me and said, "Yo, bro, what I should do?" They offer. I said, "You be a fool not to take that one. That's the best part right there." And Mike Lowry was at Tri-State, but he was also working at Rucker. So they used to, Mousy ain't have nobody. Mousy said, "What you shy, like playing the music, just do the mic." I started doing the mic. It was Dawn Sparks was in the park, and then he took me to Jersey. And before Filet was Filet, he was like, I gave him Bridgeport Assassin. And it was just, everything was just falling into line for me. I ain't gonna lie. In this announcing world, it's like, I just keep getting found for gifted opportunities. Like, it's not like I'm getting pushed out there. It's like, I'm just getting found, and I'm just being blessed. So, can't complain, really, honestly.
Alright, what's up, Slimmy? What up, man?
And I begged my way into this shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. I was in West 4th, and my man Buddy used to do it. But then I started realizing he was dipping before the tournament would start. So I'm still going to do everything. Let me do it. He like, nah. Finally, one day he let me do it. I ain't gonna lie, I started off horrible. First 4 games, horrible. After a while, I finally found my niche. Everything after that's history. Shout out to Ian from Showcase. He's the one that really put me on, because he came and hit me up 7:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. He's like, yo, I got a tournament. I'm like, that's cute, my nigga. Like, I don't know why you hit me at 7:30 in the morning. He's like, yo, I want you to pull up, come do your thing or whatever. Ever since then, it's been history. Like Jaden said, everything is like word of mouth. People see me, yo, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and kill that. When I kill that, something else in the crowd want me to do something else. And that's pretty much the way it works for me.
Back. Heck. Without, come on, man.
Man, this just came natural, man. I was always around him. I even coached him. I was always heckling everywhere. I was always around. So my voice, people started saying, yo, hear the mic, try it out. Jelly Day, that was one of my biggest first time ever. I started in Tri-State where everybody else started. I did that like 2016, did a day or two. But Jelly Day.
Was that the one 2018?
The
19?
biggest Jelly Day.
Oh, at Millbank, yeah.
We had no microphones. They were going off and on, no mic.
Wow.
Jaden like, yo, heck, you take this one, I take this, and it went out the roof from there. Now everybody just want me to, yo, heck, come to my park, do this, do that.
That's fine.
Sometimes I turn the jobs down, but now it's business, man. Like, we've been in this game for years. Cut the check, pay respect. That's my slogan.
Hey, there we go.
You know what I mean? My brothers got their own slogan. I got mine. Slim got his, and this how we gonna go.
Nah, that's what's up.
My fee is my fee.
Yeah, word. Nah, that's facts. Now we're rap.
Y'all not getting no more of this. Y'all gonna watch the episode.
Let's definitely go dig into the culture. Like, why do you feel? We were talking about a little bit off wax. Why do you feel the segregation is heavy within your culture, as far as like just alone with territorial, like Cha-Ching, he only get Dykeman or whatever. Jalen, let's say, only get Bronx. Heck, you only get Uptown and Lower East Side. Slimmy, Bronx or whatever. Why do you feel there never can be like a union per se for y'all to set things straight within your culture? Who wants to dive in on that?
I don't see when I'm around, there's no division, to be honest. Like,
Okay.
he said Jelly Day, he could do it. I got a whole splash brother right here. If I go, he go. If he get all the calls and he never leave me out, so I keep it a stack.
Okay.
Then I just feel like as if you want to put yourself in a situation to work with others. Like, if you don't want to be like, everybody can't be that man. So you gotta pay homage sometimes. Or you could just be like, you need help. Everybody need help in life once in a blue. But some people just be thinking they could do everything.
Right.
You can't do everything, bro.
Right.
There's gonna be events. He get called, he go by himself. I ain't gonna say, oh my God, why I ain't like, nah, that's my brother. Congrats, that's why he got it. Simple math, like.
It's been times Cha-Ching gave me the mic and said, yo, I'm going home. You can finish this.
Yeah, like.
You know, so it's not really segregated with the announcers. It's just parks have their main people now.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And now it's a lot of different tournaments coming to be, and it's people like random people. Like you'll see us, you'll know us, but it'd be a random person out of nowhere. He's from the Bronx somewhere. That project, that's where he's at. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just home.
Okay.
That's what it is. It's home. I'm in Coney Island. I'm home.
All right.
He been in Dykeman for mad years. He's home. He been everywhere in the Bronx, Dykeman. It's just home.
I think it. I'm gonna be honest. You know what it is. Everybody, we all push for one goal. I mean, we all competitors.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's gotta be natural. You know, like,
Right.
Sometimes these directors, man, they kind of put these announcers and these DJs in a bad spot where it's like a choice type of thing.
Mm.
You know, like, you know, if you want what you want, pay what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just seeing Heckler, Slim, and Jaden come up, man. I started where it was the OGs ain't respect nothing I gave out, so I had to thug it. So if I could get somebody a booking, you probably can't get me.
Mm-hmm.
You could get one of them,
Mm-hmm.
book them. I mean, it's your choice, you know. Just slander, we try to keep away from, man. I try to stay away from that part of business, but sometimes it just be the directors, the space. Like, you know, it's hard to go to Coney Island and have a Coney Island announcer sitting on the side. It just won't even make sense.
Right.
Yes.
It's like
Right.
going to the east side and just have Slim, like, only time me and Jaden going down to the east side or any of the boroughs if it's a Nike event. I just respect people area.
Right.
And I mean, even if you book me, I will still try to say why you ain't book him unless, you know, if they got some other issues, but that's pretty much it, man. It's just different. You know, it's like rappers and NBA players, you know, everybody want to be that guy. Like,
Right.
you know, like when you see your brothers achieve something, you be like, yeah, that's fire.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you be like, damn, I ain't get the call.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all of us as men, we go through that. They say, I ain't get the
definitely
call.
happens. It
Same
definitely happens.
in media.
You know
Same
what I mean?
thing.
So,
happens.
I mean, I'm just talking because I probably been in it a little bit before them, but
We appreciate you for that too.
I'm
He paved the way for
I'm
most of
opening
us
doors
right
We
now.
will definitely touch on that.
I mean, it ain't about me. It's about all even Slim. Slim got a joint. I him in the DM. Keep putting on. Got his own shirts. I started with shirts. Sometimes you just got to try it.
Yep. Yep.
If you get 8 shirts, 5 shirts, and you don't sell 5 shirts, there's one person that can wear it. You,
Facts.
your family. So you know, it's just different, man. It's hard to explain sometimes.
Yeah, no,
because the directors know what they want, but they just, you know, they kind of, well, this guy been here longer. Sometimes they not fitting the bill. You just got to go for what you know. Like I started where when I was doing games, I'm doing the second half of the game when the park done cleared out. I'm waiting 3 hours to
Definitely
get
there.
them OGs when unlimited was really unlimited. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, so I waited, but I'm glad I experienced that, so that I don't want to see none of them go through that now.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like I left Heckler through a whole playoff game, the whole day. I'm not picking it. I'm not going. Oh, the next 2 games might be better.
I'm sitting there asking bro, like, yo, bro.
It's about building, because when they get on, when Slim them, they gonna know, yo. Oh, he kind of put me out there. Like Spicy get bookings. I mean, sometimes you can't get both of us, or you can't afford both of us. But when you call me, I'm answering for both of us.
Facts. As you should.
I mean, it's just that I'm at a point. Like if you asking for like Heckler, we was able to get him on some of the events, New York versus LA.
That was a tough one.
You know what I mean? I could have said, give me everything.
Right.
Nah. Y'all get early. I just do one.
Yeah, that was a tough.
It's about split. Even with Slim ask for advice. We all ask for advice, man. I just wish it could come to the point, man. Like, I mean,
Right.
I wish it could come to a point where we all could work together, but it's just hard. It's just hard.
Yeah, nah,
We're all
yeah.
competitors, man. It's just too competitive.
I think it needs to get there, and I think it will get there. To just touch on what he said is, a lot of times, and I'm pretty sure, heck, Jaden, y'all have been through this. A lot of times you do a tournament, you might get it, yo, why you don't do this park? Why you don't do that park? Nah, I'm good. Jaden did, Cha-Ching is there, you know what I'm saying? But part of it too is people don't understand, it's like, Cha-Ching been in Dykeman for how long, right? That's his crowd. So if I go to Dykeman today or tomorrow, I gotta win over that crowd. You know what I'm saying? Not that I gotta be better than Cha-Ching, but I have to win over that crowd because that's his crowd.
Yeah,
So the first thing
the
first thing they saying when they see me is, where Cha-Ching at? If it ain't Cha-Ching, all right, with Jaden, what heck? Nah, that's a lot of work, bro. Like, not that I can't do it, but why? Why from my situation? You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it's territory. That's his part. I want no parts of Dykeman, bro. See, he'll tell you, I sit in the crowd like a regular, like, I don't want no parts of it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Just like he told me one time at the DM, I ain't coming down to a level. I ain't coming down to, you know what I'm saying, doing your joint. But it's respect, and like I said, it's territory. But he's right. A lot of times it is directors, it is the commissioners. They want who they want. You know what I'm saying? So,
But it got to get to the point, like if you want Slim, you want Slim. Sometimes you gotta tell a dude, this is what I want. Something like heck, but you can't go to Brooklyn. That's his.
that's his.
Like it's his.
I'm
Like
coming up saying the crowd.
it's not that. You know what I mean? For him to sit on the side in his backyard is like he probably doing it in Dykeman because he started doing something else. But for him at Whitehead in Brooklyn, I just don't see it. And Whitehead, I grew up with him, so I started my branding around high school around his growth, and I won't even play myself. I tell him, I tell all I can't do it. You know, I get
Cut
calls
the
every
check,
day. I just
man.
can't
We
do
bringing
it.
Cha-Ching out. I'll bring him
That's
out.
respect.
But he won't do
I mean,
it.
I
That's
come
what he's
out, but
trying to
it won't.
say,
I mean, it gotta be.
Gotta make sense.
You gotta be
right
right,
sense, like-
respectable.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we do New York versus New York. We go to Brooklyn. We gotta go to Fly Top's backyard. It took me, if we don't hit the buzzer beater, if they don't drop Pop Smoke, man, the stuff I deal with, just gearing up and no, Fly Tie, everybody go through it, man. Slim, everybody.
He's 100%
Like
right. though.
Larry, everybody go through it, man. Everybody go through it. You gonna hear it, and it's all about how you deal with it, man. And I see, like, just see all these gentlemen, man. Like, I just want to get to the space one day we can have all the announcers, man. It's just hard.
We're gonna definitely get there. But one thing he touched on that I do want to say is, it is true. You do sometimes you sit back, on social media, and you're like, oh, damn, Jaden just came back from so and so. Damn. But in the same sense, it's like, I'm happy for him. I'm not mad. I'm not hating.
If my
you know what I'm
brother
saying?
working,
Part
I'm
of me is,
working.
of course you like, then I'd have been fly to do. Fucking Jaden did it. And I'm pretty sure he killed it. I'm not mad at all. And I'm not hating on the people or Jaden.
But you know where the tricky part, right? Like, some people cheer and they also hating.
Yeah, that's everything.
that fake smile.
That's everything in entertainment, though.
Yeah, but but it's difficult though. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Right.
The media, we part of like the media world is just different, man. It's just like like what everybody charge is what they charge, and what they like is what they like. So if they book what I always knew, you booked Jaden, you booked me already.
That's right.
If you downtown and you book Slim, and Slim, you book Slim. Slim, they won't call me for the joint. I turn it down personally. That's just me. I've been around a long time.
Crafted different.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but I just turn it down because it wouldn't make sense.
It's like you said, it's a territorial respect thing.
But that's what a lot of people think they trying to call. They know if they call me, I'm calling him. And even when I went to Dykeman, he left. So like he went and he had to do an event, and the day Pop Smoke came. But it's like my first time, and I only say yeah because it's like for me, I got a feeling for my brother. But to get comfortable, I let him do the game. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, it's his backyard. They asked me before they asked him.
Right.
But you feel me? I know what they doing. It's like he leave, you gotta feel it. That's your brother. You gotta do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, I'm like, me, I don't care, bro. I work it.
That was big,
I'm
man.
young and shit, so
Not
I'll be
good.
trying to.
Not to cut you off though, but that's something I wanted to ask you personally.
Yeah, I was just
How?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, and I think I heard Cha-Ching say this for a live one time. How do you separate yourself, not sounding like Cha-Ching, not feeling like, because at the end of the day, y'all are, you know what I'm saying? And like, not saying he brought you out, but he kind of brought you out to a certain extent. So how do you go about making sure it's a separate, you have two separate people? Like, you don't want people like, yo, Jaden just sound like Cha-Ching.
Can I answer this real quick, fam? He could answer it after me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I watched him, right?
Right.
His commentary is like a broadcast. His commentary is the energy and
the
to
show.
the atmosphere to the show.
Bring
So
it in.
that's why the combination, like I could see it. I visioned that too many
Like,
times.
when I first started,
Mm-hmm.
like Don Sparks will tell you, like he like we'll be driving. Cause when I first started, I didn't know nothing. I'm just his biggest fan. I'm doing the music. That's my brother. He the man right
I
now.
remember Jaden on the iPhone in Tri-State.
Yeah, when I first started, I knew all his slogans because I go on, like now how I practice. I play all I play is 2K. I keep it stacked. Like you catch me, it's on 2K. So I used to use his slogans. We playing 2K, and I still do that. I'd be like, give me 3. Like I use all his slogans on the game. But I know when it's time to go. Like I know not to like. I know what I'm good at. That's what people gotta find out. What you good at. Like he when he want to do a game, like even that's why I'm happy with Kev Santana when they did New York versus New York. They knew he could call the game, but it's gonna be dumb for him to call the game, do the middle height, do this, do that. That's how we work perfect though, because we not trying to outshine each other. Like he got the game, enjoy it.
Right.
I do the little stuff and I have fun with it, and I bring the energy. And I'ma still smile at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what's
Cause I
up.
like what I like. I know my levels. That's why like certain events I could do it and be like, yeah, I did it.
That's the point we gotta, you know, like we gotta get to is like everybody got their own different feel,
Right.
and that's like they used to say. But I used to tell them, yo, you gotta even with Keyshawn too, the same thing at Watson. At Watson, and I used to like, yo, get your own feel.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sound like the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you start sounding like people, then it hinders you
Yep.
from
Yep.
what your growth is.
Yep.
Like nobody sound like Heckler. Heckler yelling for 3 hours. So
Can't get it.
his vision was a little.
I'll be saying some random stuff.
But it works for you.
It works for you.
Yeah, by far.
And it works for your character. People know you. People know you before that you was a heckler. So
hear some funny
they wanted to
shit.
hear you say some crazy shit.
He probably remember, but don't remember. I remember when my shit was Reem TV, right? When I pulled up the dive, I started filming Reem TV, right? So there's a battle, like the old Heckler and him. I think that was a game when DeMar DeRozan on them in LA.
I remember that,
That's
yeah.
2011.
Yo.
I remember.
To this day, I still look back the video.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
like,
the dunk contest with
Africa.
Yeah.
Heckler started
And
talking
Spider.
to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, stay up there.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
You talking about the hang with the brown man?
Yeah. Oh,
He bring a beer.
Yeah, the original Heckler.
Yeah.
He's from Pro City, actually.
Yeah, but shit is fucking hilarious. So every time I look at that, and I always pinpoint shit with him from that point. He can tell you straight up any event he's seen me. I'm like, yo, son, I know
That day
you
was
mad
crazy.
long. Know you for years. Like, yo, I know it. Yo, pinpoint to this day, I know how this man sounded. You know what I'm saying? Line for line, verbatimly, what he told the dude, how he told the dude. Yo, shut up. Yo, sit up there. You whack. You trash. Fuck out of here. Like, yo, it's just like, yo. But you know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know.
That works for him.
Yeah, it works for him. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next topic. How important is to have the quality DJ when you announce? Who wants to
Shout
go
out
with that?
Zookeeper. Cha-Ching first.
Go ahead. The GOAT, the God.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have a wired mic and a good DJ.
You're going. Yeah, you gotta dive into that. You gotta dive into that.
different.
That's key. Yo, you gotta dive into that.
That DJ is the park.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't announcing, trust me, it's the DJs. The DJ kind of set the tone. Like, I was lucky to have great support with that.
Right.
Spicy, we had the iPhone. He was on the iPhone mixer, no turntables, none of that. So people gotta understand, this ain't just came about. This been already, we've been just working together so long. When high school wasn't even thought about, so I knew from there what quality of music means.
Right.
For me.
Right.
personally, I could get thrown off if a DJ, because that's what
Real
I'm saying.
fast, real fast.
It's about what booking come into play again. Sometimes you like if you asking to book me, I got 2 people, and then I got a line of people. If you your price might be too high, well, what you want? Oh, just throw number 2, 3. Yo, Slim, this want something for 200-300. You busy? Go down there, you know what I mean? I'm that person. For me, I ain't gonna go, well, I'm gonna just go take it. No, for what? Why not give it to your man or give it to somebody grinding but the DJs, man, no DJ is no rhythm.
Right.
That's a fact.
There's no flow, there's no,
That's a fact.
like y'all got your show, right?
This is show. He got a show.
I mean, but you the co-host, Gas, or whatever, we all, but without your partner back there.
Oh yeah, the engineer. Yeah. Nah,
I mean,
that's definitely a
DJ
fact.
right there.
Cause COVID was crazy for me. I ain't gonna hold you. Doing this shit at the crib, doing it at Zoom, and all that, and what's the other joint? Riverside FM and all that. Yo, it was struggle.
That's what it is.
It was struggle.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, Slim got personal people that because sometimes when you get booked, you ain't thinking to ask that. When they book me, I go, do you have a DJ?
Right.
Yeah, I got a DJ. Well, I got a DJ. Let's
Right.
figure out how we.
Yeah, how does it work?
He's
You know how this gonna work?
Because it, like Slim said, you don't want to go sounding. You might not. Like every day is not a 10-day for us. You don't want to sound bad.
Facts.
So sometimes you might need the DJ to hold you, push you through for a game and a half.
Right.
You might need the crowd to push you through for a quarter and a half. You might need somebody to go off for 20, 30 minutes, and sometimes you might need a heckler out
too.
That's
Y'all
a fact.
bugging out. He giving out the recipe.
That's a fact.
But that's what I was telling Heck. That's what I was telling Heck with this platform with Cuts. That's just what it's designed for. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, as long as I've been in the entertainment industry, you know what I'm saying? As a late, motherfuckers is coming into this. There's motherfuckers that want to do what y'all do, but they're gonna be horrible. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the culture that much. You know what I'm saying? Like even with me, like I even tell Slim, even me, I've done it a little bit here and there the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? But I respect it too. I call somebody, son, I respect the hell out of y'all niggas for this shit. Cause even me being a host, in media, and I do what I do, and I'm animated, the energy's there, whatever. I can control the crowd per se, but in the same token, it's like, damn, y'all gotta analyze the game. I gotta sit there. I gotta look at the time. I gotta make sure the time is right. All right. If I say my slogan, if I say whatever I say, I gotta pinpoint that. I gotta actually get that spot on. So I respect y'all wholeheartedly with that shit. What was the feeling for y'all? Because I know
I'm
the year
honest,
before that.
Mine was a little rocky just because I'm really like in the back. I'm in the scenes. Like Naya the Great. Like. That's state manager and all that. Like, that's my sister. Like, I'm chill with her every day in the hood. You feel what I mean? So I'm hearing the bits and pieces. It might go on. It might not. It might it was rocky. The whole Corona virus. It was rocky. It was like might have it. We might not. We don't know. Once everybody seen the bleachers come, we knew he was gonna have it.
Right. Yeah. Shane, you got it, y'all. You this era's Kobe. Like you got to touch on.
We need to talk about that too.
You got to touch on that.
Nah, man, I don't know, man. Just
felt completed again. That's what you felt. You felt completed.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He was doing something on Instagram too, and that was getting lit.
I gained a lot of just weight, just not being in the park for 18 months is crazy for me.
Right? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's strange. It's crazy. I mean, but we just gotta find a niche. Like I had to go through the IG story, and I got that concept from my brother because his thing is Facebook.
Right.
So I said, let me channel IG. I can't, I'm not going to challenge my brother unless it's, and we like, yo, we going to compete? All right, let's compete and figure out.
Let's work with each other.
Don't let it be the back door.
Right.
That's the stuff that.
Oh, friendly competition.
Yeah, if it's friendly.
If it's brotherly love, then that's so be it. Word.
If I said, if it's a date come to my joint, I'm going to turn up. Slim comes, I got to jump in the back.
Now I look at the crowd, and David, the crowd, I gotta get stupid.
I go support these guys. I just go watch, I watch.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go watch and, all right, shit, he on my heels. So I gotta see what's going on. Because we all competitors.
Right.
So I don't mind if it's a friendly being competitive, but just to get back into the park, everybody get back into the field, and I thank Whitehead for this, because Whitehead was the first tournament that got everything
Shout out Zeke.
up and running.
I never seen the tournament start in May.
And all that, right?
Yeah.
We used to be on the live.
Yep.
So I used to get on the live. Oh, we can't get the Flash Bros down there, and he'd be like, "You playing?" But that was my push not to come down there. That was my push for him to
Cha-Ching,
get.
my brother, he told me, he said, I'm not going nowhere over there. That trip is
But no,
crazy.
but that's great.
That's his thing, though.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God! I did the
It can
opening
only be
day. I
called.
said I'm Gucci.
Train
I'm not,
is
I watched the line.
retarded.
What?
Nah, nigga.
That's why I respect.
retarded.
That's why I respect the Brooklyn players that come out to tournaments uptown, because seeing the traffic to get there, imagine traffic
Coming back,
and going back is
I
crazy.
felt like I was in Brooklyn for 2 hours.
That joint was good for Heckler, man. Kind of,
Open the door for him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had an announcer there, and it was fitting. It had to be the change that That's why I said it goes on what the staff want.
Right.
But it's funny. I had a quick story about like Cha-Ching said about people's presence being in the gym. I'm doing a high school game in the lower, right? So shout out to BG. BG told me something. He said, "Yo, Slim, every time you about to announce, you walk around to get a feel for the crowd." I didn't even know I did that shit. So I'm doing it, and it's a high school game. I'm sitting there, one of the teams are getting dressed. So one kid goes, "Yo, where's Cha-Ching at?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, like he's not even part of this event, bro." So I'm like, "Damn." So the other kid goes, "Oh, he must be late. He coming because ain't nothing going down without him." I'm like, "This shit is crazy." Like,
Was it an event or
it was my man Sam will always how he always putting events together and stuff like that. So
right,
one of those,
right.
I was just like, damn, bro, like that's just crazy. But like he said, it's like somebody else in the park. If I know Jaden in the gym, I know I gotta go a little harder. Because at the end of the day, if I'm whack, they looking like Jaden here.
Nah, I
You know
respect
what I'm saying? Like we could just give
that,
Jaden a mic. Like
I respect that, though.
But that's why we don't really go to a lot.
Yeah.
Because like people look at it like, why y'all not doing it, and it make it whack. Because we just coming to chill and support other people. And it's like,
It make it hard.
Yeah,
it make it hard to support.
Right.
because then people might hear it and then be thinking it's us. Like we trying to be funny. It's really like.
And that's why I said that's why it's kind of divided. It's like the DJs, man.
Yeah.
The announcers, man. It's a few announcers that can be sitting here.
And it's growing.
It's hard.
No,
And it's growing now.
It's just really hard. I'm talking about like the announcers old was slant, like they was like personally slanted. I had to go be dealing with them OGs.
I heard something in the
Yeah,
crowd.
he came out.
honestly.
He came out.
Like you was
came out before everybody tried to do it.
You was tailing Joe Pole in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
That's cold. That's Jordan versus Kobe.
It was Joe Polo,
Hannibal.
yeah,
Tango.
Yeah, all of them.
They was hitters
It's
back
all
then.
like it was just me.
Raph.
Shout out to all of them too. Though.
Yeah, no, great shout out to all
They
of
did their part to pave their way too. Shout out to all of
But
them.
I use them guys as my motivation.
Of course.
I still talk to some.
By far.
My brother, we would talk crazy to each other every day, saying he'll say they better than me right before a game.
Damn.
Just to get you
Just
going.
to get you going. Just to tap me
It was,
in. You know what
he
I mean?
knew what he was doing.
So just to be around them, like them guys that go on. My games is at 9 in the morning. I ain't touch a afternoon game till like maybe a year or two later. I was 9 in the my check-in time. You smell coffee and babies in there. My check-in time. I never did a late game. And to hear my brother say, yeah, that's why you ain't like that, cause look, they got the night games and you in here at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I can hear Ike right there. That's it.
But that's motivation.
That's
Oh, yeah, by far. Yeah, no, by far.
That's why
It's no hate, but it's motivation.
That's equivalent to
And you need somebody like
that's equivalent to somebody coming from the B court to the A court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I'll be happy. Like Andre Ambrose, like that's who really be helping me out. Like he don't call out for me to like get nothing though. But like when I like he get an email, cause on my Instagram I make sure they say email him. When he get it, he be like, go, and you just do what you gotta do. And every time I go out, I be like, they couldn't call anybody and they chose to call me. So I just put on, make sure I don't make them look crazy. And I still represent New York City wherever I go. So it's like, and I'm one half of the Splash Ball. So they like, if I'm cold, then they're like, so I'm just going like. That's why I just cherish everything, cause
definitely when all these guys step out the boroughs, even the ones that I got just my personal stuff with, when they step out of New York, I'm cheering for them. They might not know it, they might not, because that's just who I am. I'm just not gonna show it.
See it. Yeah,
right.
But when you step out of New York, you putting on for New. So like Slim goes somewhere. Even Long Island is
Long Island, shout out to Rock Never Die, Long Island.
Wow.
Just to Slim going to Long Island, I sit back. Because you don't want to be the person like to say be hungry for everything.
Yeah.
Like Heckler can't do everything. Like, so you can't call me for do everything. Heckler can't do everything. Slim, I can't do it. JD can't do it. Mike Larry, all the rest of the announcers cannot do everything.
Right.
So how can you they call you first? Sometimes you got it. Me personally, I turn it down because it's just impossible for me to do that with the way I live.
Yeah.
Work, get up, kids, games, son game. Slim got the same thing, kids. They don't have. Oh, Heckler got it.
This is not easy.
No, I mean, it ain't easy.
Hell no.
So it's easy for Jada. Jada could get up and they could call Jada. Hey, Spicy, we need you. You think you could go to Miami tomorrow morning? Easy for him to get up and go to Miami. Me? Hold on, let me get back. Let me see if I can call out and finagle it. And that's why it was good for me to have my brother, because it helps.
That's a fact.
Like Heckler might be able to get up and just get up and go, but some of us just can't get up and go. So it's not good. It's not good to want everything.
Right.
That happened to me before though. Like the Australia thing. Like I was supposed to go with him, cause it was like they like even that's what he talking about, like with organizations, like they was communicating me the whole time. Yo, get a passport, get this, cause I guess Mike was supposed to leave early, but then he ended up staying. But it's like they ain't communicating nothing. I got my passport, everything. I got dubbed, but so on that day I was like, you guys stay ready and stay hungry. Like that's really motivating me. That's why when every time I get something, I go crazy. Like,
all right, we do definitely got to wrap it up. Let's get with this.
Can we get into the first name though? We got time for that to get into that Go talk though.
Let's get the Go talk, and then after that, I want to definitely finish out with who y'all feel is top 5 tournaments. I definitely we gonna step on talk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, Cha-Ching, me and Slim off Wax, we had a great talk. You know what I'm saying, about the GOATs of this announcement shit. And for me, I definitely said Joe Poe is Jordan and you're Kobe. You know what I'm saying? That's just the realest. How I'm gonna take.
I mean, one is before the other.
Hannibal for me, like I said, Hannibal's Kareem, and that's my comparison. You know what I'm saying? Of what I seen as a ball player. You know what I'm saying? As a ball player, as when I came to media, even when I seen what it is. With you being of that, or even for the be GOAT, what has been your daily process to really alleviate any kind of pressure and knowing about that, or for that matter, just continuing to want to live up to that?
It doesn't even matter to you. But can I say something before?
No, yeah.
Answers. Like, here's my thing, right? So we all announcers, so we all hear it. So if somebody goes, "Yo, Cha-Ching, go here best," whatever, like, it doesn't bother me, and I don't even disagree with people. And it's not about talent or anything like that, right? You gotta look at somebody's whole body of work, somebody's resume. So this is what I told somebody. Hey, we had a conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Like, it's like, why would you be okay with somebody calling him to go? Ain't no game happening in New York City right now
without Cha-Ching,
with his name not attached to it.
That's a fact. For the last decade, like pure decade.
Like,
we're talking 2011,
like,
2010,
and all of us here,
now?
all of us here.
Fuck hell yeah,
we can't even. None of us here could be like, nah, that's not true. We'd be lying if we say it's not true. You know
and
what
if anybody else was to deny that, they need a drug test. It's Cha-Ching.
It's not even a drug test. You got to know the culture. Because you could know basketball players, you can know DJs and music, you can know execs.
Right.
You got to know the culture you're in.
You got to know the culture.
Right.
So you can't just say, oh, he's Jordan or he's Kobe. without knowing what their body of work was.
Oh yeah, but that's the reason why I said my analogy because being one that followed the
That's
culture.
GOAT. That's GOAT.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Being
You
one
can
that
do an
followed the
all
culture.
around thing in this culture, you will go.
And he changed the landscape. Cause
Changed the landscape.
Joe Poe was the cut your ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who you are.
Yeah,
Right.
funny.
That's
how
how all the other announcers was. He made you feel like you was important, and I knew who you was,
Exactly.
and he told you your resume like I know you did this, you did that, and I think that's what made him step in the game, and it changed the whole
That's a
atmosphere.
fact.
Yeah, no, that's why I said
Yeah.
Kobe. That's why I said the
That's
Kobe
why-
analogy.
They was going through the nickname era,
Yeah.
and then as soon as he came in, it was fuck the nickname you,
Yeah.
and I want you to know
Yeah.
you, and then this is how we know you for.
And that's also my thing too. Is like you said, it's just you gotta be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real with what's real. So
Yeah, by far.
you go watch highlights of kids on Instagram and they shooting the ball. They saying give me three.
Yeah, give
Cha-Ching.
me three.
It's like,
Cha-Ching.
they not even in New York. They in Ohio. Like how
The marketing stretch.
So it's like my goal personally for me, and I have no disrespect to anybody in this room. My goal for me is Joe Paul. Like,
Right.
and I'm gonna translate to what D Wade answered about LeBron and Jordan. Like,
Right.
even though I respect Cha-Ching and I didn't grow up watching Cha-Ching. You know what I'm saying? We were around the same age, so I didn't grow up looking at Cha-Ching. I grew up watching Joe
Joe
Paul.
Paul.
So for me, Joe Paul is my goal. But if you want to say Cha-Ching
Right
is the
now?
top right now,
By
I
far.
don't even have the energy to argue with you. Like, I'm not
You
even
don't
gonna
have to
sit and
Google
be
it.
like,
You
nah,
don't
that's
have to
me. That's
Instagram it.
Bro,
You don't have
this man
to
brings
ask people,
crowd,
nigga.
bro.
Nigga.
Like, he brings crowd. You put his name on the ballot, people are gonna show up.
Let me tell you what put my stamp for him. When I seen him first do a Nike event, if I'm not mistaken, it was not when you was able to do with Nike with not Dykeman. Was it the shit that we went to? The Zoom the
Zoom shit
Zoom
downtown.
shit downtown.
Did you do that? You did the Zoom shit downtown?
I did it one year when Bucket Fan was young. They was young.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's when I said, yo, yeah, it's a wrap. Whatever in place in this era, no, this nigga got it. Because we're talking Nike here, right? All right, yeah, Nike, whatever. If you want to give me a check, cool. If not, whatever. We're talking about a major corporation, a major staple in culture, a major sneaker company, a major brand, period. Is coming to Uptown Harlem, Uptown Bronx, to get this, at the time, young man. Yo, we want you to come downtown Manhattan. Okay, not any old downtown Manhattan. We're talking Tribeca. You gonna come here and you gonna announce for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, and you get a bag for it. I'm sorry, that's GOAT.
Yeah.
That's GOAT status.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? There's nobody that's coming to somebody in the hood. They are to a degree, maybe rapper, media personality, actor, or whatever. We're talking about basketball announcer. And his name is not Joe Poe, and his name is not Hannibal.
No, that's facts though. So,
And the changing of the guard is happening at that moment.
But that's a good analogy what Slim said.
Oh yeah, facts.
I never thought about that. Like that person is. I just knew. I just had to. Where I'm from, just gotta just put on.
Put on,
But you put analogy, like you looked at Joe Poe. Like I didn't. For me, I never thought about this. Is not like I'm coming to announce. I just come chill. I used to always chill.
yeah.
And I started just dipping through the back blocks, doing the back tournaments. Watch Walton Creston with Fat Cat. So I ain't come through this good lane. I came through I was in the back blocks. Niggas in the back.
St.
I
Nick
might
tournaments and
hit
shit.
something off every now and then. Like I didn't come through. I ain't like. That's a good analogy you had though. Like Joe Poe. I mean, I wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't say Joe Poe. I would say Booby Smooth for me.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's fair.
For me personally.
No, that's fair.
Booby Smooth the king of what Jaden said, cutting ass though.
No, but I wouldn't even.
Boobies
I
would
would
keep 10 minutes, bro.
No, but your answer,
All them.
it's not even arguable because you know why? Because his resume was crazy.
His resume, yeah.
His resume was crazy. And as Heckler said, if you're not one that don't know this culture, you would probably argue that. Like, I don't know. I ain't
Might
really
look
see
bad too.
No, right, but you're gonna be embarrassed because a lot of niggas gonna look at you kind of crazy. Like,
you ever
man,
notice how the social media, they be like, oh yeah, my brothers, it's cool for that, right? But you don't want to. You try not to be big headed on it.
Right.
You hear it, aye. But sometimes your friend might say something. Craig might have to let him like, nah, that this person put like Booby Smooth. I want to watch Booby Smooth on ESPN like many mornings.
Yeah.
I mean, he made it kind of made it possible to even go in that direction. So like Slim said, your analogy, I just want to just make sure all my brothers
So
go out.
But get into that though, like get into how you feel about that title or that being placed on you. Just it doesn't matter to you. You think about it like.
When I'm at home, I do. And I'm in the mirror. I got my moments. Though, but
Real talk, we all have
I got my moments. Like I know everybody's sitting there. I was like, nah, I just really shut that drink down.
Oh my God! Oh my trip's home, boy.
So like, and then some days I was like, people might have thought I was good. I was like 6, 7, and
I wasn't even in the right mood.
I had a bad day, but.
Be sitting there holding the mic down
I just gotta.
Voice hurting right now. Hold on, let me get back.
No, I mean I know he got a rap. We got a couple minutes, but I don't take it no way because I got my brother with me. I mean, Heckler, if I got something for him, Slim, if I could get something for him.
I'm the Spanish slash. Spanish slash.
Nah, that's what's up. But now, but real rap. Damn, I wouldn't really want to go even further, but nonetheless.
Part 2 coming soon.
Part 2 definitely is going to come soon,
up.
for real. We're going to definitely continue this on. This might have to be the series in season 4. But definitely, I want everybody to go around, give all your social media. I want everybody to follow you. My careers, I want y'all reaching out. I want you to definitely follow you. Yes, definitely facts. Heck, go ahead.
Start that way. You already know the one and only Heckler NYC. That's on IG. I am _Heckler on Twitter. I don't have Snap. I don't have nothing else. If you want to book me, my email is bcebigchecks@gmail.
Slimmy.
Yeah, you know the vibes, man. Slimothy83 on IG. Slimothy, SLIMMOTHY_83. All bookings, hit me in the DM, whatever. You know the vibes.
Jay.
Mr. Talk Spicy, Mr. Doc Talk _Spicy. Like, just hit me. Or you hit him. You get it.
Cha-Ching, go. What's up?
Team Cha-Ching, man.
He got like 5. He lying.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Don't say 5.
Remember the other one you had though?
Oh yeah, that used to be the personal joke.
I remember that
Yeah,
one.
we got that after dark.
Yeah,
We got that after dark.
Team
night.
Cha-Ching.
I don't need that drama. This drink drop out. What other IG you got? I got one Instagram, but
Team Cha-Ching. That's my big dog.
this is like building, man. I felt good coming down here. I mean, I just
Facts.
just hope
Nah,
we
appreciate it, man.
if we could get the whole table
I'm
full.
saying it right
Yeah,
now.
no.
I'm saying it right now.
I can make it happen. I can make it
We'll
happen.
all get in the same room one day.
I can make it happen.
All of
I can
us.
make it happen.
Yeah, alright, you're gonna make it happen through a Zoom call.
Nah, hey, facts.
Nah. You know what?
A lot of people
Nah, I
get
got
my
it.
prep. Hold
I
on.
got it.
I'm gonna just say that on some real stuff because
Right.
I watch people act like they your mans and they backdoor, like he said. So now it's like you can't even come around me sometimes. You ain't gonna be over to chilling with me. We doing business. No way. No interaction no more.
Yeah,
How you doing? Keep going.
I feel you, bro.
That's how I gotta move.
But
man.
then you
get
got
older.
But then too, we are older, and at the same time, you gotta have a grown man conversation with somebody. If you feel like way about somebody, you gotta have a grown man conversation.
Been hitting me for over without my number. Hit me in the DM. Yo, I can be get everybody. I be telling them that's might not happen, man. But I say this: if you want to close your season 4 out. I put my little pride together. I sit with everybody.
Yeah, that's
we got
facts.
to,
Nah,
man.
it can happen. Yeah, we can definitely happen.
People know I'm like he said. I'm always in Jay the DM. Me and Jay don't even follow each other on Instagram, and I was in his DM. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I was a crazy part. I had to check. I'm like, what? What's up with me?
I'm
not
always
alright.
trying to keep the peace, man, and keep everything peaceful. Like I show love to everybody. Like everybody, I'm gonna go to everybody's event. I'm gonna go to Dykeman. I'm gonna go to Rucker. I'm gonna go to Isaiah Whitehead. I ain't.
Let me ask you a question though.
Oh yeah.
Do they come to yours?
That's what you got.
Man, we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna hold off on that. My creatives, you already know what it is. You know to follow me. Follow me at Reem'o Meerak. You know what the podcast C.U.T.S, and as well as the email Cuts podcast1 at gmail.com for all comments and responses. I appreciate you, my brothers. This is a great kickoff for season 4. Nonetheless, you know what's up. You know what it is. You know my slogan. Pound that chest. PTC. Come on, man. You off this. You already know. Peace.